quiet. So okay, I just deeply. Iyarike o. Huh? Bro. But this shit is really nice. Oh. Lessons from 2025. Lessons from 2025. All right. I learned a lot in 2025. I will start now. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. So, this is me just trying to show you or tell you exactly how 2025 has been for me. I learned a lot in 2025. 2025 started so good, just like how 2024, just like how 2025 is ending. It started so good, it's ending very well. It started so good, like unimaginably good for me. But along the line, something happened, you know, something happened that changed everything for me. Declined sales, revenue was now very capped, was now very slow, was now coming very sluggishly. Everything was so bad. Like I was teaching a program and I was spending a lot just to promote that program. I was spending a lot just to promote that program. Yet I was struggling to make money. Understand? So I was fine. I was like thinking, why am I not really making money? What is happening, self? Why am I not making so much money like I should? With all the effort I'm putting in, run advertisements, do all the whole things in life. But you know, it was going well. I was thinking somebody is following me from the village. But at the end of the day, nobody's really following you from the village. You just need to understand systems and structures, you know. So things got very good at the beginning of the year, but things got bad eventually. Around around February, income was declining. I now had to like start checking what is happening. I started wanting to change systems. Now I changed a system in my business. I was stopped using WhatsApp without any. Just I just wake up one morning. I'll stop using WhatsApp to promote, and I started promoting to Telegram. That single mistake alone cost me over ₦1 million because I was running my advertisement over to Telegram, and my business is not structured for Telegram. Telegram is not a place where you teach people skills. Telegram is just a place for all these forex people, crypto people. It's not a place to teach people skills. So if you're doing business, consider forgetting about Telegram. I would want to ask everybody here that is watching, how many times have you opened your Telegram today? In my phone, I don't think I've opened my Telegram for the last 5 days. That's to tell you how it is. But WhatsApp, everybody opens WhatsApp every day. So if you really want to, number one lesson, if you want to make good money in 2026, focus on WhatsApp. If you're doing a low ticket business, focus on WhatsApp. So I left Telegram, I left WhatsApp, went to Telegram, started doing business there. Imagine you spend like 700k to run ads and nobody is buying your products. Why? Because there is no attention. Where attention goes, where energy flows, attention goes. Abi, where attention goes, energy flows. So there is attention on WhatsApp. You understand? Thank you so much. There's attention on WhatsApp. Focus on WhatsApp. There's no attention on Telegram for direct chatting. Don't go there. You lose. So that was my mistake. And when I lost this money, it was my capital gain by about 1 million. So I was like, how can I recover this money back? How can I, at the end of the day, another thing, the first thing I learned is number one, don't try out a system that you've not proven to work with with a lot of money. You can try out anytime you want to try out a new business system. Hello, Blessing. Hello, Abdul. If you want to try out a new system, make sure you're using 10%, or make sure you're using like 20% of your total income to test a new market. Make sure you're using 10% or 20% to test a new market. If you want to take so much risks, 30% is not something you should use 100%. I use 100%. A system that is not proven to work, I carried whole 100%, entered WhatsApp, and it bites me. So that is one thing you should learn. So the second thing I learned was, after I got stuck, I had two options. Start crying, throw a pity party, tell everybody I've lost money, shout, cry here. Or I should take the bulls by the horn, stand up and find out how to move. Guess what I did? Guess. So it was, let me tell you something, relaxing and saying, life is hard, life is difficult. It is very, very easy. It is very, very easy to give up. But guess what? One of the noblest things you can do when you fall down or when you fail is to stand up immediately. But don't just go and stand up and start executing. Set structures, set systems, find out why you failed and never implement. And never do that thing again. So what did I do? Having lost that amount of money, I said, okay, how can I recover all this money back? Now, I remember I still have some WhatsApp leads for my products. Those ones they've not bought for a very long time. And I was selling a 15k product or so. I think it's 15k to 30k product. Yeah, 30,000 naira product. So I needed to generate income faster. And that is why I keep telling you guys, if you're doing advertisement in 2026, 2025, any day, don't run direct ads to your sales page. Number two, it's not even a lesson for this. So don't always try to run direct ads to your sales page. It is always noble to save your WhatsApp audience, have them in a WhatsApp group so that you can sell to them, because for them to have clicked your leads, your stuff, that means they are interested in buying what you have to sell. You're interested in buying what you have to sell. So make sure you always run your funnels towards your WhatsApp groups. So when you have WhatsApp group, you can always sell to them every time you wake up and send follow-up to them. So what I did was I sent follow-ups to the leads I had on WhatsApp. I sent follow-up to the leads I had on WhatsApp. And I did not just send follow-up for the price I was selling it. I slashed the price ridiculously, used copywriting skills, and, try to sell them at a very lower discount. And then people were like, oh my God, this guy is selling at a very low price. Everybody started jumping on the offer. And guess what? I did not really believe it. Now, people started jumping on the offer. Now, the second lesson I learned is that always don't ever give up on your past leads, the people you've generated lead for. Don't ever give up on them. For them to still be in your group, they will still buy eventually. In the future, someday, they will buy. People don't buy from... There was a guy that bought for me last week. I don't know. I don't want to say his name. But that guy has been in my funnel since last year. He just paid me last year. So it's always good to have your audience. Keep them, nurture them, continue delivering value. And another thing that you should know is that having a if you're a business owner, having a community would save your life. If you don't have a community, try to create one. So a place where you can always talk to your leads, always talk to your leads. So when I found out that people are buying, guess what I did? I went to my former students. I told them, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. In fact, this is like the best thing I did last year. This is the best. This action I am about to tell you right now is the best thing I did last year. From 0 naira, I went to my students. I told them, hello guys, you all are copywriters and I know you guys want to make money. One of the ways to make money is through affiliate marketing, blah, blah, blah. And tell them that, don't worry, you don't need to go and generate any leads. I'm going to provide you with the leads. All you just need to do is to send letters to them. And when anybody buys, you get a commission. I had about 50 groups. So I collected their names, deployed some of my students, over many students, into different groups. I shared them into different groups. And we had a central page. When I sent a message in that group, then those my students, they send it to different groups. And when they send it to different groups, people started getting aroused again to buy. And when people, in fact, I was getting sales from left, right, center. That means as I was making money, my students were also making money. Affiliate marketing. Second thing I learned in 2022, this is like my best because it's a it's a printing income generator, is learn to always use people to make money. When I say use people to make money, I don't mean using them by selfishly. I mean try to create a mutual system that everybody benefits. My student benefited when they sold for me, and I benefited because I am the one that have the product and I'm the one that will do the coaching and teaching and showing them other things. Understand? I run a information marketing business alongside a copywriting agency, freelancing business and all. So that affiliate marketing stuff alone printed money in 7 figures for me. I couldn't believe it. And I was so happy. You understand? So that was like the third lesson I learned. Now the first lesson is what? The first lesson is don't try a system that you've not proven. And even if you're trying a system you've not proven, use 30% of your income to try that system. Then the second one is don't throw a pity party. Nobody cares. It's either you lie down or you stand up and walk. The third one is learn to use people to make money, but allow the deal to be mutually exclusive. Let it benefit you and I'll also benefit. The fourth one I learned is to be productive. And execute fast. There are sometimes ideas will just go into your head. The real danger is not lack of ideas. The real danger is the real danger is not executing. The real danger is not lack of ideas. The real danger is what? Lack of execution. So if you really want to, if you get an idea and you don't implement sharp, you're on a long thing. If you get an idea and you don't implement immediately, you're on a long thing. So if you want to win in this new year that is coming, you need to be a very sharp executor. You get? So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to tell you that an idea came to my mind on how to create these affiliate marketing systems. And if I was just being slow about it, I would not have. If you see the work I did, that was like the craziest work I did this year. So execute fast. So I'm going to drop 5 tips here in just 15 minutes. I think this is the last one. The first one is what? Be very, very sharply. Don't try a system that you've not proven to work. At least somebody must be using that system and somebody must be making money. Number 2, don't throw a pity party. When you lose, don't sleep. Stand up and walk. Number 3, learn how to use other people to make money. Number 4, Execute fast when you get that idea. Execute fast when you have that idea. Number five, the five thing I learned is that having more products will give you more money. If you sell just one thing, you will make a very, very capped amount. Having varieties of products can help you, can change your life. On the second series, I am going to be talking about this one. I will be talking about it extensively. See, if you're in a digital business, if you have digital business, you run a digital business, learn to diversify your income by having a lot of income streams, by having a lot of products you're selling. Business is business. It's not vibes, it's business. I'm going to be I just want these sessions to be 15 minutes. In the next one, in the next live session, I'm going to come up again and give you from number 5 to number 10. Then in the next session, I'll give you number 10 to number 15. If you got value, I want you to just hit the like button or drop a love emoji in the comment section. Drop a love emoji in the comment section if you got value from everything I have said so far. If you are just watching me live and you're not following me, kindly do so. Follow me on this channel, like, subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow. I'm not tomorrow, maybe this night or anytime, but just stay glued to this channel because there's nobody watching. Just drop, if you're watching at any time, just drop a love emoji. All right. Thank you so much.